Welcome to Rise and Grind Radio 3.0.
You are now about to witness.
With your host, Scotty the Body.
Come down later for good
7 of truth bombs, hard facts, and real life grit. It's time to wake up. Let's grind.
Central BC 5, Central BC 5. BC 5 up 6. Send law enforcement right now. There's an active shooter zone. They're shot. BC 3's down. BC 1's down. Everybody's shot up here. Law enforcement, code 3 now up here. 551, 10 or 14 up here. Stop. Get out of the way. 10 or 14. Engine push 551. Do not come up here. 51 copies. Remaining staging.
That wasn't a war zone. That was Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. 11 firefighters ambushed. 2 dead. They said multiple shooters were suspected. One conveniently found dead after a self-inflicted wound. Conveniently. And oh yeah, this all breaks right as the National Firearms Act is on the table for repeal. Do you fucking hear that clock ticking yet? Because if you've been riding with me since the Hegelian Dialectic episode, a couple episodes back, this is the part of the story where they drop the mask and show the playbook. Problem, reaction, solution, terror, grief, control. This ain't a theory anymore, folks. Come on. It's execution in real time. And today, on Rise and Grind Radio 3.0, we're ripping this manufactured bullshit tragedy wide open. It's not bullshit. It's fucked up. People died. And tying it straight to the soul harvest behind every major power grab you've ever lived through. Did you see the guy? They called him an Aryan. He didn't look like a fucking Aryan to me. Now, what's the problem here? Manufactured violence. Let's spell it out for the people in the cheap seats. What are you doing over there? A fire is reported. Firefighters roll up and boom! Tactical ambush. Not a random shootout. Not a domestic dispute. A preset kill zone. The suspected motive? Well, days earlier, those same fire crews were involved in extinguishing a blaze, what sources call an Aryan Nations security house. So now you have revenge layered over ideology, layered over timing, because the NFA repeal is fucking trending. And the government needs a narrative to kill it. What better way to do it than the blood of first responders, the people that actually look out for us? What the fuck? Holy shit, this shit is getting deeper. So, what's the reaction? Of course, emotional manipulation. Oh, feel bad for these people. Of course you're going to feel bad for these people. They forced the fucking hand to. And just like we said in the Hegelian episode, they don't need facts. They don't need fucking proof. They just need a reaction. Public grief equals hero worship. And mom's crying in the news. Like, boom. Here comes the wave of national guilt. Jesus Christ.
Awesome!
Not really. Do we really need these weapons? Can we just pass emergency legislation? Isn't it time to rein the gun nuts in? Who the fuck are you people? They're not looking for answers. They're crafting consent. They're playing you like a fiddle in a fucking tuned drama. Yeah. And now the repeal of the NFA, it's painted as a thing that'll empower more violence. Dude, it's written on the fucking wall right now. They've rigged the emotional optics because now if you support gun rights, you're supporting firefighter deaths. eat a fucking dick, dude. I got family that's first responders. That's not the fucking case. They all own guns because they know better than to trust the people saying, turn your guns in. Welcome to psychological Welcome to psychological warfare, folks. I'll practice that one later. So what's the solution? Same old chains on these wrists. What's the solution they'll present? You already know. More gun control, more surveillance, more DHS domestic threat task forces, and more erosion of your Second Amendment under the guise of safety. All because of a narrative they couldn't manufacture or stage, so they fucking made one and let it burn. We've been here before. 1994, assault weapons ban, preceded by a staged drama. What was the next one? Not too far later, the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act preceded by the towers falling. Censorship, dude. Preceded by false flags of misinformation. And who's running Meta? All those fucking jerk-offs. Problem, reaction, solution, every damn time. And every time, you lose a little more liberty in exchange for a little more fear, a little more loosh, a little more of the attention that they need. So what happens at the end here? The convenient corpse. It's like when they found Osama bin Laden. Or when they found Hitler's body, and then you fucking find out a couple months ago that the guy lived for an extended 20 years in Argentina per CIA files. Yeah. So don't forget the punchline, right? The shooter. Dead. Suicide. Of course. How convenient. No trial. No testimony. No fucking backstory. Just a patsy and a press conference and a final body to clean up the scene. Because they don't need a villain who talks. They just need a poster child for evil so they can sell the solution. Sound familiar? Osama bin Laden. Or any other fucking jerk off. One shooter. Dead. Wrapped up. Moving on. It's insultingly scripted, folks. And if you believe that's all there is, you're playing checkers in a room full of people reading chess openings. It's time to wake the fuck up. What's the way out here? What's the only way out here? Call the action. So here's what you do. Because silence is complicity. Revisit the Hegelian Dialectic episode. Relearn the wow, I'm having a hard time today. Relearn the blueprint. Use it. Don't fall for the emotional bullshit trap. You can grieve and resist tyranny. You must. Call your reps and support the repeal of the NFA. That's fucking huge. Don't let blood-stained bait stop your rights from being restored. Support your local first responders, especially if they're ones who are speaking out. And most importantly, train, speak, prepare. Because what happened in Idaho was a dress rehearsal. And the next act might be in your fucking city. I would come full circle, folks. The Hegelian Dialectic isn't a theory. It's a manual. It's a script that they run every time the people start waking up. They write tragedy. They direct the panic. And then they sell you the chains as some figurative line of safety. Not here. Not now. Not me, not now. To the fallen firefighters, We ride for you. To manipulators behind this game, we're awake now. And to the ones who still don't get it, well, hopefully you will. But by the time you do, the boots will probably be already at your door. This is Rise to Grind Radio 3.0. And I don't care if it's labeled a conspiracy. If it walks like a psyop, bleeds like a psyop, lollipop, and conveniently kills your constitutional rights like a psyop, well, then it's time to call it what it is. Stay dangerous, stay awake, and never again say you weren't warned.